Celebrities are not above the law, and some celebrities have done such terrible and illegal things this year, there is a chance they could be sent to jail by the end of it. I'm Mackenzie, and let's get into the top 10 celebrities who might go to jail in 2021. And at number 10, Erika Jayne. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne is looking at some serious jail time if prosecutors can prove that she was aware that her husband, Tom Girardi, was stealing money from his clients. The scandal started when Erika filed for divorce, and then only weeks later it was revealed that Tom was getting sued for fraud by multiple parties. As well, old clients of Tom started to come forward claiming that he didn't pay them their settlement fees. Specifically, families from the Lion Air Flight JT610 crash victims, whom Girardi had represented, alleged that he, his firm, and Jayne owed, quote, tens of millions to these families. A lawsuit was even filed by these families against both Tom and Erika, claiming that the couple stole the money to keep up their lavish lifestyle. The whole situation is playing out on the current season of the show, and it seems that a lot of people think Erika was involved. I'm so excited for tonight's episode. It airs on Wednesdays. And at number 9, Hayes Grier. Influencer Hayes Grier was arrested in North Carolina on July 30th of 2021 after he was accused of robbing, then beating a man. Hayes got big on Vine, but over time his influence has faded, and it seems that he's turned to illegal activities. And this is not his first run-in with the law either. Back in 2015, he was detained in California for charges of felony conspiracy, common law robbery, and assault causing serious bodily injury. He was accused of beating a man then taking his phone, and the physical altercation was so bad that the man was left with a broken bone, bruised ribs, and brain damage. I would assume the police will be much harsher with sentencing now that he has a history of violent behavior. And at number 8, Drake Bell. Former Nickelodeon star Drake Bell, best known for his role in Drake and Josh, was arrested in Cleveland on June 3rd of 2021, charged with attempted endangerment of The documents show he was charged for other crimes relating to indecent activities, specifically towards juveniles. He pled not guilty to these crimes. Apparently the event happened in 2017, the same day that Bell performed at the Odin Concert Club in Cleveland. During the sentencing, the victim that came forward, who is now 19, said that she faced physical and mental trauma at the hands of the actor. In her statement, the victim called Bell a, quote, monster who preyed on her and said he is a danger. In the end, he was sentenced to 2 years probation and 200 hours of community service on the charges. And at number 7, Joshua Duggar. Joshua Duggar, who was the star of 19 Kids and Counting, was arrested in Arkansas on April 29th of 2021 in connection to a used car dealership that he used to own. The arrest was made in relation to a 2019 raid of that dealership, which revealed thousands of hours of disturbing footage. I can't say what exactly this footage showed, but it was essentially indecent content involving children. The police who charged him claimed that it was, quote, in the top 5 of the worst that they had ever examined. He is facing 20 years of imprisonment and fines up to $250,000 on each count. There were other accusations made against him in 2015 that involved him doing similar indecent conduct to his sisters. He was also involved in another scandal when it was revealed that he was using the site Ashley Madison to cheat on his wife. And hopefully for all these crimes he will feel the full extent of the law. And at number 6, Conor McGregor. At the 2021 MTV VMAs, Conor McGregor made headlines when he attacked Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly on the red carpet. Apparently Conor wanted to introduce himself to the couple, but they told their security to not let him do so. So Conor got mad and decided to throw his drink on the couple while lunging at them. After this whole altercation, people are bringing up Conor's violent past because he's known to get physical quickly when in altercations with people that he doesn't like. Some are even thinking he could face legal repercussions for his actions, especially since he has been charged in the past. Conor didn't actually touch the couple, but he was intending to harm them, which can warrant an assault charge. As well, throwing a drink on someone is definitely illegal, and since it was done on the VMA's red carpet, MTV might actually decide to file a lawsuit as well. Halfway at number 5, Jen Shah. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shah was arrested by the feds on March 30th of 2021 for allegedly ripping off people in a telemarketing scam. The footage of her getting arrested from months ago just aired on TV. The case against her claims that she, quote, allegedly ripped off hundreds of victims across the country, many of whom were over 55, encouraging them to invest invest in dubious online projects and selling bogus business services from 2012 to as recently as this month, according to an indictment, basically taking their retirement money away from them. She's facing charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering, for which she could end up with 30 years in prison if found guilty. I can assume this case will also be played out on the current season of the show. I've never watched Salt Lake City, so maybe I'll watch this season. I mean, it seems juicy. And at number 4, Chad Wheeler. Chad Wheeler, former offensive tackle for the Seattle Seahawks, was arrested on January 25th of 2021 on suspicion of felony domestic violence. According to the Seattle Times, Wheeler appeared in King County District Court after he was accused of getting physical with his girlfriend. He was told to stay away from her, along with being forced to give up any weapons. This all happened after police responded to a call from a woman who was locked inside a bathroom following a fight with Wheeler, where she feared for her life. She suffered a dislocated arm and was bleeding. The report also stated that police officers could hear her screaming when they arrived at the apartment. His contract with the Seahawks was set to expire when these allegations came to light, so they didn't go forward with him. And at number 3, Shia LaBeouf. FKA Twigs' real name Talia Deborah Barnett recently exposed that she endured a toxic and abusive relationship with Shia LaBeouf. She later decided to sue him for his harmful and manipulative actions, unearthing tons of stories where LaBeouf was toxic, reckless, and even put her life in danger. Apparently he was so controlling that she wasn't able to look other men in the eye or he would get angry. She eventually had the courage to leave and is now hoping she gets justice for the terrible treatment that he put her through. The two parties are currently trying to settle their differences without a trial, but if not, it will be set for sometime in 2023. Right now, Shia is being sentenced to weekly therapy and sober tests to deal with his issues. And at number 2, Marilyn Manson. Actress Evan Rachel Wood posted to her Instagram on February 1st, exposing that she had been abused by Marilyn Manson. In the long statement, she said that he started engaging with her while she was only a teen, and she was, quote, brainwashed and manipulated into submission. She then claimed that she didn't want to live in fear and she wants to expose him before he does any more harm, concluding, quote, I stand with the many women who will no longer be silent. Wood, who was 33, met Manson when she was 18 and he was 36 back in 2007. They later got engaged in 2010 for 8 months until the relationship ended. This statement on Instagram came as 4 other women have recently come forward with allegations against Manson. All the allegations from the women are very similar, showing a pattern of horrible allegations. Hopefully he will serve jail time for his actions. And finally, at number 1, Amber Heard. As more evidence comes out about the relationship between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, it's becoming clear that there is way more to the story than the public knew, and Amber was not truthful about her allegations against Johnny. During the course of their messy divorce, it was revealed the people who supported Amber changed their sides, Amber pooped in their bed, and most recently body camera footage showed that Johnny did not trash their apartment the night they broke up in 2016. The general consensus around Amber is so bad that there was even a massive Change.org petition started to get Amber fired from Aquaman 2, however that petition was unsuccessful. But Johnny Depp is now going forward with another libel suit against Amber for a 2018 Washington Post op-ed accusing him of domestic violence during their brief marriage. Their court date is slated for early 2022 and hopefully the truth will prevail. So that's all for the list today. Let me know your thoughts below, but before I go, I'm going to shout out some comments from a video on Lil Nas X. Laurie Herman said, what he did in this video is only a visualization of what Christians and other religious people tell us on a daily basis. It's only an issue because Lil Nas X put them on Front Street. You're definitely not wrong. I mean, it's definitely, I think, a pretty popular opinion that it's been this way for so long, so he's just pushing the envelope this other way. Then Emily said, LMAO, he definitely knows how to get everyone's attention. That is a fact. He is like literally the best troll ever. I think Elon Musk said that, and it's true. He is honestly amazing. And I'm Gooba Sniper said, he's a genius. He gets hate, feed the haters, and the haters get more mad. That's exactly why he said it. I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's honestly a king. He hasn't even dropped his first album yet. He has this much press. Legend. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. Thanks so much for sticking around if you made it all the way here. If you liked the video and want to see more, make sure to like and sub to the channel below. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith. Make sure to check us out on social media, and I'll catch you all in the next one. And at number 3, Shia LaBeouf. FKA Twigs' real name Talia Debrett. What? Talia Debrett. Anyway. Relationship with Shia LaBeouf. Could you hear my stomach growling? What the f? I'll just say that again. I'm not sure. Laurie Herman said, Lori Herman said what he did to this it's only an issue because Lil Nas X put them on Front Street.